That's why. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. That had a tribute. Like I say, we are at ground view level here. We are on the running track. No room for us upstairs, so they put us down here on the track, which we're grateful for allowing us to broadcast this. As the kick goes away, that looks like it's going to be short. Return there by number 23. That's Stubblefield, I believe, and he tries to break free to the middle of the field. And that's where the Ponies will start, first down and 10. Hopefully, yes, they are going to put the yardage up on the scoreboard. So the Ponies have the ball there on the 34-yard line, first and 10 for the Ponies. Aiden Wetzel, the senior, should be the quarterback here for the Ponies. Looks like he has Cody Barnes in the backfield with him, with probably Vaughner. I didn't see, but Barnes gets a handoff. He's up the middle. He's got some opening. Finally going to be wrestled down. Loses the ball for an instant, but the referees are going to say he's down. But a nice little run by Barnes there to start the action off for the Ponies. So a good start for the Ponies. One play, 20-some yards on the scamper by Barnes. Wetzel, the quarterback. And that, who was that? Is that Stubblefield? Yeah, that's Nathan Stubblefield on the carry for the Ponies. And we apologize, folks. Jacob's doing the best he can on the camera. It's just me and him tonight. He's running the camera, the scoreboard, basically doing it all, so bear with us here. Like I say, this is an angle that we've never got to film from before. And there's a handoff over to the outside. And that looks like Barnes again on a second down and 7. Brings up a third down. Looks like he picked up maybe 2 or 3. Brings up a third down and 5 here for the Ponies. As the Ponies took the opening kickoff and now advance the ball past the 50. Wetzel, the quarterback, back, pass, throws, intended for Connor Thomas, it looks like. Pass is going to fall incomplete. Brings up a 4th down and 5 here for the Ponies. Let's see if the Ponies will go for it or if they'll just play field position here, it looks like. And looks like they're going to punt the ball away, so Caney Valley's running their returner in there.
This is going to take a good punt.
Connor Thomas doing the punting duties for the Ponies. Good snap. And the punt kind of coming over to this side. Going to roll inside. Looks like the.
Got him at the 2.
And I just wondered, down by Ian Anderson.
Got him at the 1.
Nice punt there by Thomas. So we're going to have front row action right here. This is something different for us.
This is an impossible camera angle. That's what this is.
Yeah. The way our camera's set up, we may have to move the tripod a little bit, but that ball's placed at the 1 yard line. And I just wonder if number 5 was going to touch that ball. He looked like he came off.
He looked
close.
like he was
trying there. So, all right.
We're just going to do a little bit of follow the ball action. We're not going to really get all 22. We're just going to try to follow the ball as best we can.
And quarterback on the keeper just gets out of the end zone. He's going to be met there by the Ponies. Looks like number 20 there, Dominic Dunn, was the first to hit him. Justin Miles chimed in to help make the stop. Gain of about 3 brings up a 2nd down and 7 for the Trojans here. So we apologize for the wind. Not a whole lot we can do about that. So As the quarterback takes the snap, that's number 7, throws it out to number 24. He bobbles it, brought down immediately by Barnes. Another short gain of about 2 or 3 brings up a 3rd down and 3 here. So if the Ponies can get off the field here, they should have pretty good field position. So definitely need to make this stop here. So ball right at the 8-yard line, the 7-yard line, correction. And right where we're set up, so we're giving you some close-up views here. This is something totally different for us here. Quarterback in the shotgun formation. Now it throws over the middle. Oh, and the receivers hit. And the referee started to throw his flag, but that's going to bring up 4th down. He had the flag in out of his pocket. I don't know what he was thinking there, but anyway, did not drop it on the ground, so no harm, no foul as the Trojans are back to punt. Looks like Caney is back to receive for the Ponies. He's standing about the 45-yard line, it looks like. Wind back in the face here of the punter, so but he gets an over-end kick. It's going to bounce around the 30-yard line and take a Trojan roll up around the 40, where it's down there where the Ponies will start 1st and 10. So that's good. Taking advantage of the field for the Ponies about where they punted from. So no harm, no foul there on either end. So like I say, we are at ground level here. And we apologize for the sound of the wind. The wind's a consistent breeze. And there's a handoff to Barnes. He's up the middle. Tries to break it to the outside. Finally wrapped up there. Nice tackle there by number 11, I believe, and actually that's number 1 of Caney Valley. And I'll try to get their numbers the best we can here. That's Cooper Fogle there for the Trojans. I know we do have some Caney Valley fans watching with us tonight. Welcome to KV Rising. We appreciate you being here on another edition of the Ponies Friday Night Lights. And now we got a whistle on the play and with timeout charged to the Ponies. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back right after this. Okay, we're back to action here as the Ponies come back out on the field. 1st and 10, the ball's at the 35-yard line. Right now, we've got a front row view. Hopefully, come the next quarter, that's a little pitch to Justin Miles. Going to be wrestled down by number 15 there. Ethan Nichols there making the stop for the Trojans. If you're tuning in with us tonight, and if you're from out of state especially, please let us know where you're checking the Ponies out from. We love all our viewers, but try to take care of those that are unable to make it to the stadiums on Friday nights. That's what we're here for. That was a loss of 5 on the play, so ball spotted back around the 40-yard line. Be a 2nd down and 15 coming up for the Ponies. There was a penalty on the play against the Ponies, declined by the Trojans. Wetzel, the quarterback, hands off to Barnes. He's got an opening up the middle. He's going to have a Ponies first down on the far side there before he's finally wrestled down. So about an 18-yard carry there for Barnes. Looks like number 2 are making a stop for the Trojans as the Ponies are in their hurry-up offense. Wetzel, the quarterback. Now he's got Ballner lined up behind him along with Barnes in the split. Now another handoff to Barnes. Another big gap created by the offensive line there for the Ponies. He's going to pick up about 8 on the play. Bring up a second down and short here. Coming up for the Ponies as they're driving. Ball setting right at about the 13-yard line. Ponies can punch it in down in this end zone. We'll have a good view of it. When you have to move to the other end, the view's not going to be the best in the world. And there's a handoff. That looks like Stubblefield on the carry. He's going to pick up the first down for the Ponies right at around the 10. Should be a first down and goal coming up for the Ponies. And it is. Ball spotted right on the 10. I don't know whether they can have a first down or not. No, they cannot. So it'll be a first down and goal for the Ponies. And the tip of the ball is right on the 10-yard line here. Wetzel, the quarterback, hands off, and that's once again Stubblefield. Going to be hit immediately at the line there. Nice tackle there by number 61 there for the Trojans.
Nice tackle by number 81, Dylan Lucas.
Well, they're giving credit to number 81, Dylan Lucas there. So a short gain, maybe a gain of 1. A gain of 1. The ball spotted just inside the 9. So second down and 9 coming up for the Ponies. Wetzel, the quarterback, back to pass, looks, throws. Ball's almost intercepted, intended for Justin Miles. Nice defense there by the defender there. It looked like number 1, Cooper Fogel, doing the defensive stand for the Trojans. Brings up a third down and 9 coming up. We've got trips to the far outside here. Wetzel in the shotgun, throws underneath, intended for Caden Ayers, a little bit too low. So it's going to bring a fourth down and goal for the Ponies. Once again, they're coming from the 9-yard line here. So Ponies will definitely go for it. Don't foresee them kicking. I'm trying to keep the wind off my mic as much as I can. I love this view we're getting. I'm watching on the computer here. Wetzel back to pass, looking, can't find anyone. Now he looks in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies. Connor Thomas on the receiving end by a nice pass by Wetzel. Took his time, looked around a little bit, found the open receiver in the end zone in Thomas. Touchdown, Ponies. They score first. 5:50 to go left in the first period. The Ponies lead Caney Valley 6-0 with extra point pending here. And it looks like we are going to try to kick the extra point here. Emir de los Reyes. I apologize, Emir. If I'm not saying your name right, I'll just call you Amir if that's okay. Doing the kicking for the Ponies here. Trying to tack on the extra point. Snap is good. That kick's going to be blocked. So that's where we're going to stand with 5:50 left to go in the first period with Kellyville leading Caney Valley 6-0. Folks, I want to take a quick break here. We'll get back to you with a kickoff right after this. Okay, so we're back here with the Ponies leading 6-0. We apologize. We are on the track. We're getting some great views of the play that's right in front of us, but we're getting blocked out by the sidelines as we expected, but no room for us upstairs, so we're gladly set up here on the track. It's our first time ever doing it this way. Extra work on Jacob as he's running the camera, the scoreboard, the down marker. He's doing it all. As the Ponies kick, going to be short, going to take a hop, going to be picked up there by number 2. Number 40 just blew somebody up. I'm not sure who.
Yeah, somebody definitely just got killed.
Ian Anderson just made the stop for the Ponies.
Just ended somebody's day.
That's Tanner Battenfield, and yeah, he hit somebody hard.
Somebody went flying and started social distancing. We'll say that.
So Caney Valley starts with their best fielding position of the night. The ball on the 35-yard line, be a first down and 10 here. I don't believe I gave you the quarterback's name. I think it's Zach Wallace. He says he's a junior. Lines up in the shotgun formation as the receiver goes in motion. He hands off to the receiver. He makes it to the outside looking for room. He's going to be finally ran out of bounds. Cody Barnes finally runs him out of bounds.
Number 24, Jeffrey.
Looks like he's gaining about 9 yards on the play, so it'll be a second down and short coming up for the Trojans. So second down and 1, the ball's on the 44-yard line here for the Trojans. They started their first drive from their own 1, so a bit of reprieve on the kickoff. And the quarterback on the keeper, that's number 7. He's going to be wrestled down by a host of Ponies. Looks like number 7, big number 72 there, Jackson Steely, helping in on the stop. Be a first down and 10 for the Trojans after a short gain of about 3 yards. Ball's on the 47. I can't tell whether it's our 47 or their 47, but and quarterback back to pass, looking for somewhere to go, nowhere to go. Finally dumps it off to 24. Met immediately there by Stubblefield, I believe. Don't know the number of that truck that hit him. Was that Stubblefield or is that Ayers? Who hit him, Jacob? Could you tell?
I couldn't tell.
Couldn't tell. Caden
They
Ayers.
said Caden Ayers.
So they gave the stop to Caden. Now, Now, I hate to see this. This young man's not got off the turf yet. But it's a clean hit. I mean, nothing illegal whatsoever. Had the wind knocked out of him, hopefully, as he's on his feet now. So, yeah, he got his bell rattled. So there's some hitting going on here for both teams as the Ponies trying to catch a water break. The referee's calling them back out on the field here. With a slight breeze, it's a nice cool evening. I mean, not cool, not hot, not
It's better
cold.
than 95 degrees.
Yeah.
No breeze at all.
No complaints whatsoever. Quarterback back to pass. He throws one out deep. It's intended out there. It looked like number 11 there, Justin Miles, on the coverage for the Ponies. As I think the pass fell incomplete. Quarterback's got a nice little arm, though, so.
But hey, I mean, there's no better night to be out here in the weather. It's not like it was at Crossings Christian last year, and it's not like it was on the first scrimmage whenever we didn't do it. So I mean,
Absolutely. So we're taking what we can get tonight, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. And the quarterback on the keeper looking for a place to go. Now he cuts it back across the grain. Looks like he's going to pick up a first down, but we do have a flag down. That may be a late hit on the Ponies, but there's a helmet off laying on the ground. Number 40 there for the Ponies, that's Tanner Battenfield. He got tackled looking to make the stop, and he got tackled, but no flag there. We're going to have a personal foul against the Ponies. So that's going to be marked after the run, and I think he had enough for the first down before the penalty there. So the Trojans are in business here. So they're going to move it 15 yards again. So Trojans are going to be deep in the Ponies' territory here. See if the Ponies can step up and make a stand.
And luckily, those Caney Valley players are moving down the sideline so we can get a clearer picture.
Yeah, and they're only allowed to go to the 30 on each end, so we won't ever be totally blocked. There's a pitch out to number 15 trying to get the outside. Miles giving him chase. Finally wrestles him out of bounds, but that looks like another gain of 10 yards or better. That ball's going to be placed on the 20. That started on the 21, so I think he's down around close to the 10 now. Yeah, there they put it on the 10, so it's going to be a 1st and goal, it looks like, for the Trojans after the Ponies scored on their last possession here. The far end of the field there. Quarterback back to pass. He dumps it out to number 15. Nice spin move on Barnes to get by him. Then finally wrestled down. Caden Ayers there helping make the stop. Stacy Pickering, man, good to hear from you. Glad you're able to watch your Ponies from Illinois. We appreciate you tuning in, man. Appreciate you letting us know that you are there. So. I'm looking at seeing if we're getting more people sending in, so. Brings up 3rd and goal here for the Trojans. Now remember the Ponies scored on 4th down, so this will be 2 down territory coming up. Oh, high snap, ball bounced right back to the quarterback. He's looking now, he just throws it out to the back of the end zone. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 5 here for the Trojans. So looks like some of our Kellyville fans are sitting over here in the Caney Valley side. So let's see if the Ponies can make a stand here. Hold on to that 6-0 lead. 2:16 left to go in the first period. Now we got a timeout on the field. Charge to the Trojans. So we're going to take a quick timeout, and then we will be back. 2:16 left, 4th down and 5 coming up for the Trojans. Okay, both teams are back out on the field here. 4th down and 5. See if the Ponies can make this stop. Direct snap to the quarterback. He throws over the middle. Nice catch there by the receiver. Was he in the end zone? The Ponies are celebrating, so I think they kept him out of the end zone there. So the Ponies will take over on downs towards the drive of the Trojans there.
Well, even if they did take over on downs, this isn't good field position, so I wouldn't
No.
be celebrating just yet.
We start back at the 1 again, but still yet did not give up the tying points, so got to be considered a win for the Ponies there. Now let's see if they can move the ball out of their end zone. In 2 minutes, we're getting ready to have you another great view. So right now they're at the far end. We're located around the 7 or 8, 10, right at the 10-yard line here on the track. Cannot see what's going on. Just seeing big bodies move. Big number 71. That looks like Kate Enlow pushing people around down there. So
Moving up a little bit.
looking at the chains there, kind of keeping an eye on the scoreboard because they're giving us all the information. Looks like a gain of about 3 or 4 anyway.
But we're marked on the 2.
Ball's on the 4, so a
Oh,
gain
ball's
of
on the
3.
4, my bad. That was the down.
Gain of 3 on the play, so. And now we got a whistle blown, and if that's on the Ponies, that's going to be half the distance to the goal. Looks like it is going to be a motion penalty against the Ponies. False start against the Ponies, so it'll move the ball half the distance, move the ball back to the 2-yard line. Still be 2nd down coming up for the Ponies. Looks like Justin Miles spread out wide here for the Ponies. And other than that, I can't really tell a whole lot what's going on down there. And that, well, the Ponies got free there. It looks like a good little gain. Watch the down box. He's going to move it about 3 yards. So bring up a 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Ponies here. Ball should be around the 6 or 7 yard line, the 6 yard line it is. So as you can see, the flag is half mast. As they did a great tribute to the 13 fallen before the game, a tribute to the victims of 9/11. Very nicely done here by Caney Valley, and we do appreciate that. That's out to Miles. Tries to shake one free. That should be good enough for a Ponies 1st down, and it is. So the Ponies are going to move. That gets them out of their own end zone anyway, so ball's going to be out at 15, so nice pass by Wetzel over to Miles. Justin is a all-around athlete for the Ponies, plays basketball. He's a high jumper, very dangerous. There's a handoff, and that's Stubblefield over near the near sidelines here. The time's still ticking on the clock, and that's probably going to be the last play of the 1st quarter. So, Jacob, we're going to have another front row view of the action coming up. Ponies be moving away from us. So, after 1, the Ponies lead Caney Valley 6-0. And we'll be back right after this. Okay, action's getting ready to kick back off here. Start the second quarter with the Ponies with the ball. 2nd down and 8. And like I say, we apologize. We're down on the track, so we're going to have some people who are blocking our view here, but we're just going to work around it. No room for us upstairs. We appreciate them allowing us to do this from the high school track here. So, all right, Wetzel's still the quarterback. He's got Barnes in the backfield along with Vaughner. That's going to be a handoff to Barnes up the middle, looking for a gap. Finally found one.
Looks like he's just short.
Going to be just short of the down marker here. So,
Am I too loud? I don't have you in my ears, so I'm kind of.
yeah, you're a little bit loud. I'm going to turn you
bit.
down a little bit. So, all right. So, bring up a 3rd down and 2 for the Ponies on the 22-yard line. There's a handoff to Barnes up the middle. He's going to have a Ponies 1st down as he goes across the far sideline.
Yeah, that's easily a 1st down.
Nice carry. Nice open hole by the offensive line to open up the holes there. So let's give credit where credit is due here. Cade Inlow, I know he's on the line there, 58. That's Shane Lay. Big number 64, James Butler. And there's several others there that.
Landon Ballner in the backfield along with Wetzel.
Also,
Ayers out right.
Barnes right next to him. That's going to be a handoff to Barnes. Going to be drugged down from behind. Number 67 there for the Trojans.
That looked like a horse collar to me.
They didn't have him inside the shoulder pads, so may not have been a gain there. So as Stubblefield, I see coming in off the sidelines there is now Thomas and Ayers lined up on the outside for the Ponies. This drive started at the Ponies' 1-yard line, so, and now we got flags stopping the play as the pass was completed, but no, we're going to have a penalty against the Ponies. It's going to back us up 5 yards. Bring up a 2nd down and 15 coming up for the Ponies. So we hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. This is something totally new for us once again. Thank our presenting sponsors, Patriot Air, CT Decorative Concrete and Construction, and CNC Construction. They make this possible, as well as our gold sponsors rolling across the bottom of the screen. Played Against Sports of Tulsa, Candyland Daycare, 1K Media, Boyd Piano. Special thanks to all those folks for helping make this possible as flags come in once again. Ponies going backwards instead of forwards here now with 2 quick penalty flags of 10 yards apiece. So
5 yards apiece.
Do what?
5 yards apiece.
Yeah, so 10 yards total. So be a 2nd down and 20 here for the Ponies. We are close to the concession stand. We are close to the restrooms.
I'd say we got it made.
We got it made tonight. Wetzel back to pass, wanting to go deep, throws long. He's got Thomas out there.
Man.
Right through his fingertips, it looked like. Nice ball there by Wetzel. Maybe just a little overthrown possibly, but by any regards, incomplete pass. So it'll be a 3rd down and 10 or 3rd down and 20 coming up for the Ponies. 10 minutes to go left in the 2nd quarter. With the Ponies up 6-0. Wetzel back to pass again. He goes long. He's got Ayers out there, and that pass is complete as Ayers has ran out of bounds. But that's going to be a first down for the Ponies on 3rd and 20. So a nice pitch and catch by the Ponies there. Wetzel's getting some more time in the box, and he has a little bit of time. He's got a cannon for an arm. He's new to the Pony Nation, getting to know him, and second game under his belt, back to pass again. That's complete to Thomas in traffic. Immediately wrestled down there by the Trojans, but that's going to be a gain of about 7 or 8. We'll give him 7 on that completion. As the Ponies started this drive from their own 1-yard line, has marched the ball down to the field where we're at the Trojans 37 at this point in time. Large chunk of that coming 2 plays ago from Wetzel to Ayers. Now he's back to pass again, being pressured, and he's going to be right down behind the line of scrimmage there. Nice play by, it looked like number 84 there for Caney Valley, 81. We've called his name a couple of times. That's Dylan Lucas. He's their senior, 6'3" senior. So back the Ponies up a little bit, bringing 3rd down and 6. So it's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. Wetzel with a hard count. Now we got a flag. We're going to motion against the Ponies. We're going to back them up again. That's at least 15 yards we've given them this drive here. Been a long enough drive already, so Ponies need to cut out the penalties here. Tune things down a little bit.
I don't know how many of our YouTube comments you go through, but we got quite the comment section going right now with the hashtag #AirPony.
Air Ponies. And there's Wetzel back again trying to air it out. He's looking. Now he finds Ayers over in the flat. Can Ayers get to the first down marker? He had about 12 yards to go. He's going to be close. I think he's going to pick up another first down.
Yes,
So that's
he
another
is.
pitch and catch for a first down from Wetzel to Ayers. But a lot of that was on Ayers there, scrambling after the catch. So Ponies take it down around the 28-yard line here. 8:09 left to go in the first half of play.
I'll just go ahead and let you read through these. I got them ready for you.
All right. We got some comments coming in. Colton Ayers, good to hear from you, brother. Jose Hernandez, one of our biggest fans right there. We appreciate it. Michael Jackson, you're working at AutoZone.
Cody
Welcome.
Barnes on the carry.
I'm reading the comments here. Tuning in from New Mexico, watching our grandson, Aiden Wetzel. Welcome, Mrs. McCormick. We appreciate you for tuning in. We try to be here every Friday night the Ponies are in action, so we appreciate you tuning in with us. I hope we got the audio issues fixed. That came at 7 o'clock, so Louis, we appreciate your comment
That's
there.
on the keeper. Fumble. Ball's loose.
Ball is loose. It's going to be picked up by the Trojans there. Still on his feet, so that's going to stop the drive as the Ponies are going to turn the ball over around the 50-yard line here.
Dylan Lucas on the recovery
First down for the Trojans.
and got to about the 50-yard line, 45-yard line in Pony territory.
All right, we'll read some more comments a little bit later on. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Last week we had close to 150-some viewers or more on any given night. On the Friday night last week, coming to you at home. So the ball's at the 45-yard line. That's where Caney Valley will start to drive. They got a loaded backfield here along with a quarterback in a shotgun formation. Now the quarterback back to pass, throws across the field. That's complete. That's going to be up close to the 30-yard line here. Jostin Miles finally wrestling him down. So nice little play there by the Trojans. First down and 10. 6:37 left to go until halftime. So once again, we're going to have up close action here. You know, Jacob, we just need to get a field camera and find somebody who can run the field camera, and we go back and forth whenever we're at home.
Hey, you know, like I said, I wish we had satellite cameras or Bluetooth cameras, because then we could get this kind of angle every day.
Yeah. Quarterback on the keeper, running the option, and finally going to pitch out to number 15 there. Coming across real hard, number 40. That's Tanner Battenfield making the stop. And that's going to be a first down for the Trojans, and they're down inside the 20, so they're well in the red zone. Last time they was inside the red zone, the Ponies held them on 4 downs, and that's why the score stands 6-0 Kellyville. Jacob's following the ball best he can as far as camera angle, and I don't know, was he... That's going to be offsides against the Ponies. That 5 yards at a time are hurting us tonight. So got to be a little bit more disciplined than that. But brings up a first down and 5 for the Trojans. Ball spotted at the 13-yard line. Quarterback throws out screen pass. He slips free, and it's going to be close to the end zone, and he's in for a touchdown for the Trojans. And there goes the fireworks. So we are getting fireworks after every touchdown, it looks like.
Since our sound wasn't on before the game, we were mentioning that during the, what was it, the national anthem?
Yeah.
They shot off fireworks right behind us. And I said something about Kiefer 2 years ago, or one of these schools 2 years ago. I think it was one of the Trojans. But I said something about having fireworks after every touchdown, and sure enough.
As we line up for the extra point, and the extra point is no good, so we're going to be tied up. 5:20 left to go in the first half. So with the Ponies about to receive the ball, this game's close right now, and we look for it to stay this way. So I'll be back right after this. Okay, Ponies set to receive the kickoff here. Jostin Miles and Caden Ayers, back to receive for the Ponies. Last time the kicker went short, but that was into the face of the wind, so see what he does here. And it's going to come to the side here, and that may get out of bounds, and it does. So penalty flag goes up, and the Ponies will probably start at the 35-yard line unless they want the Trojans to re-kick, but most of the time they just take the ball at the 35 and they move on. That's what they will do here. So
40-yard line.
At 40-yard line, my correction.
I think the 35 is NFL, isn't it?
I'm not really sure on that. So anyway, the Ponies start. Last time they started at their own 1, so this is much better fielding position than what we're facing now. So, or was facing in. So, Ponies got 60 yards to pay dirt here. See if they can punch it in before halftime. That's a handoff to Stubblefield up the middle. Got a little bit of gap, a little bit of opening. It closes fairly quick. Be a second down coming up. We'll give him four or five on the play. Let's see what they gave him 5 on the scoreboard, so we'll go with that. Second down and 5 coming up for the Ponies. Wetzel, the quarterback, high snap, bobbled it just enough to give the Trojans time to get in there and get the sack. And looked like number 15 there making the stop for the Trojans. It's a loss of 5, so the yardage they gained on first down, they lost it on second down. Be a third down and 10. The Ponies have not moved from the 40 here. There's a good snap. Looks like the blitz is on. That's out to Miles in the flat here. Trying to scoot free for a first down, but going to be short. Looks like he gained the 5 yards back, so we're just trading 5 yards is what we're doing here. So it'll be a fourth down and 5 coming up for the Ponies. And we're at the 45-yard line. I look for the Ponies to punt here to play field position. See if they can get a turnover on defense and go from there. So Connor Thomas doing the punting for the Ponies. And he cuts that one loose, and it's rolling towards the corner. It looks like it's going to be down
inside the 10-yard line.
Inside the 10 once again. He's already had one down inside the 1, so nice punting there by.
He was back, what, at the 30? He got some pretty good distance on that one.
Yeah, that was a nice little punt there. I can't see where they spotted the ball yet. Can't tell. Looks like we're on the 15 or so. No?
They said on the 10.
On the 10, so it's going to be spotted right at the 10-yard line. That's the far end of the field away from us, so we're 80 yards away from that. Away from the action.
Definitely make for some good pictures after this. If we can cut out some of the background of these and the scoreboard off the screen, we can get some good pictures of the Ponies.
There's a pass to the outside. As the ball comes loose late, he may have already been down. Can't hear the whistle from down here. Don't look like much of a gain, maybe 1. So second down and 9. If the Ponies can make a stop here and
be a big stop. Be a very big stop.
Be a big stop here. Caney Valley should get the ball to begin the second half as they won the coin toss. So coming back from halftime, that will take place. There's a bad snap. Quarterback scrambling, just trying to get out of the end zone. That ball was back in the end zone. Now the whistle's going to blow. And the Ponies are taking a timeout. Of course they are. Minute 44. That ball's down around the 2-yard line, it looks like. So that's a loss of 9 on the play. That should be the Ponies' second timeout, so they should have 1 left. See if we can get some scores here. I know I sent a message earlier. Chandler's beating Bristow 14-0 at the end of 1. So
getting some confirmation that it was Kiefer that did the fireworks.
Okay.
It was very loud and interesting.
So 3rd down and 19 here to go for the Trojans. We're about a minute and a half from halftime. All the action's about 80 yards away from us here.
Well, we don't have a front row seat for this one.
Oh, quarterback up the middle. That hole closed quickly. Let's see if the Ponies burn another timeout here. And they will. So it's going to be bring up a 4th down. And so the Ponies should have pretty good field position. Be about a minute 20 left to go, I'm assuming, by the time it's all said and done. So they'll have that much time to advance the ball. Ball's on the 5-yard line, so the punter will be standing in the end zone. Try to get this punt off. Let's see if they possibly send in the blocking unit to try to possibly block the punt here.
Ponies back out on the field now.
They are going to drop Miles back to receive, so
Miles on about the 50.
he's standing there at the 50. The ball's at the 5, so the punter's probably 3 to 4 yards in the end zone here. And he's going to get the punt off. It's going to be an end-to-end. Miles is going to have a chance to return it. There's a nice block there. Miles up the sidelines. Oh, here comes the flag. It's going to be a long flag as Miles gets to the end zone. But that's going to come back. That's going to come back. Nice return by Justin Miles.
Was that on that block?
I don't know. That looked like a clean block. He hit him from the front, so I don't think it came from there. I think it's further down around the end zone where the flag's coming from, but that'll move the Ponies back 15 yards from the spot of the foul. So right at a minute 23 whenever they start this drive here. I cannot tell at all. I'm at the mercy of the scoreboard here to find out where the Ponies are going to start this drive. I know it's on the
33.
Trojan, at the 33. It's on the Trojan side of the field, so there's plenty of time here.
Well, I mean, the only thing you can say is that in that situation is it could have been worse.
Could have been worse, but nice little return there by Miles. I did not see the penalty, but it came out of the pocket of the official, so Ayers and Thomas have been the big receivers here tonight for the Ponies. Wetzel back in the shotgun formation. He's got Barnes back in to block for him. He's going to throw out to Ayers just over his reach, incomplete. There, Burns about 10 seconds off the clock, minute 17 left to go before half. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Ponies. Ponies have had a couple of long drives tonight. They only got 6 points to show for it, but Caney Valley's lone touchdown came after the turnover that they created. Wetzel back to pass. He's looking now, scrambling. Now he throws out long. That's intended for Thomas, who his feet looked like he got tangled with the defender there, incomplete. Bring up a 3rd down and 10 coming up for the Ponies.
Kellyville's out of timeouts.
Of course, with every incomplete pass, it stops the clock, so not a whole lot of time has been burned here. As Wetzel wants the snap, finally gets it. Now he's scrambling to his right, throws out. It's going to be overthrown. Couldn't tell who that was intended for. Getting another scoring update. Looks like Bristow and Chandler are tied up 14-7 Chandler at halftime. So one of the Ponies' future opponents. As the Ponies unable to garner any yardage there, so they're going to send out the punting unit once again. Thomas has done a great job putting the ball inside the 10-yard line all evening long here, so see if he can do that again, pin them deep, go into halftime all tied at 6. And that punt's going to be taken by the up man. That's the quarterback, actually. And he's going to make a nice return. Finally wrestled out of bounds by number 6 there for the Ponies. Ian Anderson finally wrestles him down. So what a strange turn of events there. Nice little play by the quarterback of Caney Valley. And Caney Valley's going to take a timeout. And that should be no, they should have one left. I think they've got one left. But they're in Ponies territory here, ball on the 33-yard line, when the Ponies thought they'd be setting good on defense. So we have a timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick break. Okay, we're back in action here, so Ponies need to make a stop before halftime. 52 seconds to go here. Quarterback throws out to the flats. That's complete. Looks like a whole host of Ponies as they're coming back in our territory. Now we're going to have a stoppage of the clock once again for the first down, possibly. Yeah, it is a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Now he winds the clock. We're at 40 seconds. And they're just doing nothing but the flats, throwing out to the flats, and there's a pitch back out. Will be taken out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. He's going to be ran out of bounds around the possibly 35, 25. That's 25, it looks like. So 32 seconds left. We're all tied at 6. We're right before halftime. Like I say, the Ponies thought they would be in a good position here, but nice heads-up play by the quarterback of the Trojans to pick up that punt. They're doing nothing but throwing to the flats there. You got to think they're going to try to go deep eventually there. And there's the receivers going out. There's a pass over the middle, possibly almost intercepted there by Stubblefield. Ball in his hands. The receiver actually started playing defense there to knock the ball out. Brings up a 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans. 27 seconds left. All tied at 6. Quarterback in the shotgun formation, back to pass. Once again, throws out to the flat there. And receiver gets free, but looks like
the clock didn't start running.
Clock did not start. So So now the ball's inside the 10.
there's
And the quarterback's just going to down the pass incomplete, stop the clock. 13 seconds to go here. So both teams out of timeouts, I believe. It's still showing one left for Caney Valley on the scoreboard. I don't think that's the case.
I was about to say, if they were to spike it, I don't think that'd be the case. They just take a timeout.
I think they're out of timeouts, so I believe both teams are
Right on the 9-yard line. That's right in our front row seat.
Well, they must have one timeout left because the coach is calling that timeout now. I think 40-second play clock getting ready to run out on him. So 13.8 seconds to go before halftime. We're all tied at 6 here. Thanks for joining us with KV Rising. Our presenting sponsors, Patriot Air, CT Decorative Concrete and Construction, and CNC Construction. Appreciate you guys being with us. We're doing something new this evening. We're coming to you live from the track, getting front row seats here in Caney Valley. Okay, both teams are back out on the field here. 13 seconds left to go, 13.8. And the snap. And the pass incomplete over the middle. The clock keeper here's thumb is a little bit slow. That play started at 13.8. Quarterback bobbled the ball. So we shall see. And there goes the whistle. False start against the Trojans. They're just going to back them up 5 yards. Now I think they're going to need to put some time back on the clock because that play was blown dead. 11.2 is what it would be. So 11.2 seconds left, put back on the clock. That's going to back them up 5 yards. Are they in a goal-to-goal situation? I believe they are. Did they back them up 5 yards? They didn't have the ball on the 3.
I don't think they backed him up. There we go.
And that pass is incomplete. Close. And that play only took 3 seconds. Don't quite understand that one. Now it looks like Caney Valley's going to line up for the a field goal. Their attempt at an extra point earlier was blocked by the Ponies. Oh, and that's going to be blocked. Here comes the flag. Ball's going to be picked up. We're going to get a flag here. Somebody came over the top of the center, and I don't know if you can do that in high school or not. I know you can in college. So I'm not sure about the rule there. Let's see what they call here. That's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Ponies. I don't quite understand. That had to be for going over the top of the center.
They're going to keep their field goal unit on the field.
Now there's only 1.6 seconds left to go, so. I think they brought the quarterback out on
Yeah,
the
they
field.
brought him back because they just threw the stand back to the sideline. They're going to go for this.
The 40-second clock's got to be getting close here. Quarterback back to pass, looking towards the end zone. That's going to be knocked down. And that's going to end the first half of play right there. And we're going to go into halftime all tied at 6. So it's 6-6. Looks like they're putting 15 minutes up on the clock. Let's see if I got an update on the Chandler-Bristow game. It's at halftime, 14-7 Chandler. So that's what's going on basically that we're aware of. Have not heard Jinx and Union, hadn't heard a score there. But we're going to be back after halftime as the Ponies exit the field, all tied at 6. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Both teams out on the field. Ponies set to kick off to the Trojans to start the second half here. We're all tied at 6. So let's see if the Ponies can put something together here. Starting off on defense. There's a kick to the back, number 3 there for Caney Valley. He's up the middle there. Finally going to be brought down close to the, looks like close to the 40-yard line, possibly. We'll find out from the scoreboard here. Once again, if you're joining us late, we are coming to you live from the track. This is something totally new for us. Jake's been able to get some great video. A lot of the action's been happening right in front of us. We're situated about the 10-yard line on a beautiful night here in Caney Valley. Not a star in the sky. Nice cool breeze blowing through. We appreciate you joining us live on KV Rising, where we'll be every Friday night. There's a handoff to the fullback. Pick up about 7 yards on the play. I could not see who made the stop for the Ponies. Second down, long 3, possibly 4. The ball's on the 47-yard line, so approaching midfield. Both teams had their opportunities. Unable to muster any more than just 6, and there's a pass out in the flats. Looks like Cody Barnes there making a stop for the Ponies.
I feel like that's what they're going to keep doing all game, is they're just going to keep throwing to those flats and slowly progress down the field, take some time off the clock.
Brings up a 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Trojans here.
The downs are on our side right now if they're going to keep doing that.
And there's a direct keeper by the quarterback. No, that's a snap back to number 24. And he reaches the outside. Finally going to be wrestled down well into the Ponies' territory. Can't see exactly where that's taking place at. Down around the 15-yard line. So about a 30-yard scamper there with a direct snap back there to number 24. First series of the second half here for Caney Valley. And they're on the march.
Receiver in motion.
Now the quarterback's going to counter on the keeper. Going to be ran out of bounds. Looks like the referee's moving about 3 or 4 yards. So 2nd down and 7.
Man, we couldn't have asked for better weather. I know we already said that, but
yeah,
we couldn't have asked for better weather.
Incredible out here. If it just wasn't such a long drive home afterwards. Quarterback on once again on the keeper. Going to be met by a bunch of Ponies. They up close to the 1st down marker. Be a little bit short. Bring 3rd down and about 2. And quarterback once again on the keeper, trying to get to the outside. And he's going to take it in for a touchdown. Caney Valley's going to take the first lead of the night. And the fireworks are a little bit brighter now since it's dark. So, touchdown Caney Valley. Now they look like they're starting with a swinging gate here. Let's see.
Well, the last couple times they've tried to go for a kick, it's been blocked.
Looks like the quarterback's going to take snap, and he does. And the two-point conversion is good. On a tip ball, it looked like. Fields it cleanly. Was it?
I think that was a tipped ball.
Makes the score. Kellyville 6, the Caney Valley Trojans 14.
Okay, sorry about that. Had to take a quick break, sorry. Now we're back to action. Ponies starting around the 42-yard line on the short kick. There's a handoff to Cody Barnes. He's looking for the outside corner. Finally gets it. Finally pushed out of bounds after crossing midfield. Another good run by Barnes. Wind still blowing the microphones, and just a slight breeze, but it's enough to and fumble on the play. Looks like Wetzel recovered it himself, so and the wind is something else, Jacob. Yep. Okay. And there goes Stubblefield. He's going to be up close to a Ponies first down. On a 2nd and 14, he's going to be just a little bit short. So brings up a 3rd down and about 1 here for the Ponies. Miles comes out here split wide. Wetzel still the quarterback. There's a handoff up the middle, and that's to Stubblefield. And he's going to have another Ponies first down around the 20-yard line, 25-yard line. As the chains move again. Ponies trying to answer the touchdown drive that Caney Valley had. That's a quarterback now. That's out 2 miles. See if he can make one man miss. He cannot. Can't get by number 84 there. Nice open field tackle. It's going to be a short gain, but it will be a gain for the Ponies. Bring up a 2nd down and 8.
Number 84, Clay Jones.
Clay Jones, they say, making the stop for the Wetzel, the quarterback, hands off inside there. Going to be met after a short gain. That's Barnes again.
Number 9 on the carry, tackled by 87, Daniel Barham. And number 5.
So gain of a couple brings up a 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Ponies. Wetzel back to pass, throws, intercepted. There comes a flag, 2 flags down on the return. Looks like Stubblefield finally making the tackle for the Ponies. The flags all over the field here. The interception is going to be good. That's all on the return. Probably a block in the back if.
Interception was by Cooper Vogel, but we do have some flags on the play that came after the interception, so it will be Trojan ball.
Going to be a block in the back against the Trojans, so that's going to back up the return. So does not void the interception. It came after the interception, so big turnover there by the Ponies.
Caney Valley will be taking over at their own 49-yard line.
So ball's right at midfield on the 49 here. Ponies in desperate need of making a stop. And there's a handoff, and here comes the flag here. A handoff to the man in motion there. I think that's going to be coming back, though. I think it's an illegal block. Holding against Caney Valley, so that's going to move them back 10 yards from the spot of the foul here. So that nullifies a so it's going to bring up about a 1st down and 20 coming up for the Trojans. Quarterback back to pass, looking. And that's going to be intercepted by the Ponies. That's Connor Thomas returning the favor for the Ponies. So the Ponies answer right back as far as the takeaways are concerned. So let's see what the Ponies can do now on offense. Wetzel, the quarterback, throws it out deep. No one there. It looks like it's intended for Justin Miles. And we have an injured Trojan down on the field here. And looks like it looked like they're treating a cramp there, so let's hope he's okay. The referee's calling for some water for all the boys. Probably a smart thing, so when it gets these little cooler temperatures, you tend to not drink as much as what you probably should while you're out there on the field. And looks like the injured player's jogging off the field. Looks like it's possibly a cramp, so young man should be okay as the referees are letting both teams get a drink here, and Ponies will be facing a 2nd down and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Looks like a handoff to Barnes. Going to be wrapped up after a minimal gain, maybe 1 on the play, so brings up a 3rd down and 9. Wetzel back to pass, being pressured. Throws deep. He has Thomas out there just beyond his outreach finger. So brings up a 4th down for the Ponies, and I'm sure they're going to punt away here. Thomas does the punting for the Ponies. And it's going to go sideways and be down by the Ponies right there around the 21-yard line. That's where Caney Valley will start. 1st and 10, leading the Ponies 14-6 with 3:05 left to go in the 3rd quarter. I'm sorry. I'm on basketball terminology. So quarterback in the shotgun formation, hands off to the up man. Going to be met just right at the line of scrimmage, brought down by several Ponies. Cody Barnes there to make the initial contact in the backfield. So and quarterback on the keeper, going to be met in the backfield there by Landon Vollner.
Wow.
Nice stick by the Is Landon just? Oh no, he is a senior. Okay, so Landon is the senior. Nice play there in the backfield. Stops the quarterback in his tracks, brings up a third down, and it looks like 13 or 14. They got 14 on the scoreboard. See if the Ponies can get the ball back here. They can get them off the field. Hold them here. Quarterback has all day. Now he throws. He's got a receiver. Gets beyond the defense. And pass is complete. That's going to be deep in the Ponies' territory. So on 3rd and long, the Trojans convert. So nice catch and throw by the Trojans there. That's going to be a short gain of maybe 1 there. Brings up a 2nd down and 9 here.
24 brought down by Cameron Robertson with a number of others.
Ball's right on the 30-yard line, so. As the clock goes under 1 minute here in the 3rd quarter. And quarterback on the keeper. Now he pitches out to number 15, who looks like he was trapped in the backfield. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to give him 1 on the play. Now we got an injured Pony down. And that's Barnes, and he's acting like it's a cramp. I'm hoping it's a cramp.
Really hoping it's a cramp.
Looks like. And I think possibly it is. It looks like they're stretching him out over there on the far side. So
I don't know how you're seeing that. I can't even see that.
there's another throw out in the flats. And he's going to be pushing it close to another first. That is another 1st down. That's going to stop the clock with 18 seconds to go. Caney Valley's kind of wearing down the Ponies' defense right now. Ball's on the 13-yard line. That may be the last play of the 3rd quarter. We may get a. Let's see if they'll run another play here. I don't think they will. Looks like they're going to take their 14-6 lead into the 4th quarter here. So we're 1 quarter away from wrapping this thing up.
Kellyville 6, Caney Valley Trojans 14.
So I'm going to take a quick break real quick, and we'll Okay, starting the fourth quarter of play. Yard line, quarterback back, throws back, wrestled down in the backfield there. Barnes is back, so it must have been just a cramp. Flags came in almost immediately, and another cramp here by a young gentleman on the sidelines for Caney Valley. So this temperature here, like I say, you just don't drink as much water because you don't think you're that hot, but you got to have the water in your system. This young man's in pain over here on the sidelines. But see the coaching staff here working that calf muscle out. And hopefully he'll be back on the field soon. All right, that's going to back Caney Valley up 10 yards. Brings up a first down and 20. Ball's going to be spotted around the 23-yard line. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all our sponsors that we have. Still looking for more, though. Not near as many as what we've had in the past 2 years, folks. It takes some money to keep this thing alive, and that pass is going to fall incomplete. In now the hands of the receiver there. Miles falls on top of it for the Ponies just in case, but referee immediately made that call. It was a forward pass. Kellyville's got a decent crowd traveling with them tonight, so good to see all the Pony fans out here and live and in person. And there's a pitch out to the up man, and he's going to be blown dead. Pony stopped all movement, so it's going to bring up a third down and long for the Trojans. Ponies will be back at home next Friday night as the Mounds Golden Eagles come into town. Game time 7 o'clock, so if you can make it out to the field, KV Rising will be live from the Jim Allen press box. Javi and Matt will be back doing your play-by-play along with Jacob. So I know you guys like to hear from them. They do a great job. If anyone would like to help KV Rising, we would love to. We're throwing out this plea right now. If you know of a high school student or if even an adult, if you'd like to help out with KV Rising, we can use your help. We will find a spot for you. Running the camera, running the scoreboard, doing something. You can always help us out if you'd like to do that. We have a lot of fun with our broadcast. We do more than just sporting events. We did the Christmas parade last year, the bike giveaway. We did the homecoming parade a couple years ago. We like to have a lot of fun. So if you would like to help us out in any way, we would appreciate it.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, this isn't really a long third down.
And quarterback back to pass again. Finally throws over, finds a receiver, and he's in for a touchdown.
Fireworks.
Completes the pass. Here comes the fireworks once again. So, nice little pitch and catch by the quarterback to his receiver. They're running the swing gate once again. So now it's a 2-score game. Could turn into a 16-point game here. Now Caney Valley is bringing their players to the sidelines. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why we have a stoppage in play. Did somebody call a timeout?
I don't think so.
Caney Valley were big winners their first game of the season, scoring a bunch of points.
I'm not sure what that was about.
Just kind of taking a little break there. Looks like everybody got some water and not sure what's going on. Now they're going to come back out in the swinging gate. Last time they snapped the ball in this formation. So we shall see what they're planning on doing here as the center goes back to talk to the quarterback. And looks like he's going to snap it again. And he does. And that's going to be thrown out wide. And that's going to be a double pass. Now, I don't know if that was a forward pass or not, but they're going to count it as the 2-point conversion. Couldn't tell. Was that a backward pass?
No, it looked like a forward pass from where I was sitting. Even if it was even a little bit of an inch forward, it sure wasn't a backward pass.
So
at least from what I could tell, that was a double forward pass.
The trick play worked. But if that pass is forward at all, then it should not have counted, but they're counting it on the scoreboard. We'd have to go back and watch that in replay. We do not have replay here, so.
I do.
Not sure exactly what happened, but anyway, the scoreboard shows Trojans leading Kellyville 22-6. 10.5 minutes to go, or 10 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the contest.
Yeah, that was a double forward pass.
So may have got by with one, but it counts anyway. There's errors on the return for the Ponies. It's going to be hit about the 35-yard line, up close to the 35. And we're kind of watching it on Jacob's phone now. And
There's your
we're looking right down the sidelines here.
Yeah, it's forward. And then
Yeah, shouldn't have been able to throw the second pass there, it didn't look like. But anyway, that's not going to win or lose the ball game here. The Ponies got to do something on offense here to get some things going. Offense started off kind of hot. We thought it was going to be a high-scoring contest, and Wetzel, the quarterback, looking to pass, throws one deep. He's got a receiver out there, and it is complete. That's Justin Miles. That pass complete to Justin Miles, and now Miles is down on the turf. Oh, it's a cramp again. He's holding up his legs. As soon as the trainers got out there, he just held up a leg there. So, hope they can get that stretched out. Nice catch there by the Ponies. Moves the ball all the way down to the 25-yard line. So if they can score here quickly, get a 2-point conversion, they're right back in this thing because there's still plenty of time on the clock with 10.5 minutes to go. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in, all those out of state. We appreciate you tuning in with us. Appreciate all your comments on Facebook. If you know a family or friends that own a business, though, would like to advertise, please get with them. Tell them to get with us. It's the cheapest advertising that you can find. We reach a lot of viewers every week, and we cover 90% of the basketball games. So,
and the only other 10% is where we can't get internet, or
right. And we try to get as many softball and baseball games as what we possibly can, but their sports are so hard to cover, especially with a single camera. And there goes Barnes up the middle with a good gain, up close to another first down for the Ponies. But like I say, our advertising is very affordable for any business. We work with the business any way we can. There goes Stubblefield for the first down for the Ponies. Going to take it inside the 15 at least, maybe even inside the 10. Can't tell. They're at the far end of the field.
23 on the carry, tackled by number 57.
And it's going to be inside the 15. It'll be a first down and 10 from the 14 for the Ponies. In desperate need to punch one across the board.
That's Cody Barnes. Oh, wow. He pushed somebody down for that touchdown.
Touchdown Ponies. We're right back in this thing right here with a 2-point conversion.
Kellyville touchdown.
Ponies down 2 scores.
That was impressive. He stiff-armed somebody's nose. Might turn your volume down.
Turn my volume down?
No, on your phone. That way we're not getting feedback.
Okay. I ain't sure if I got volume on.
You do.
I do. Okay. I can't hear it, so
Ponies are going for the 2.
kind of watching it on my phone as we do this. Wetzel takes the snap, and he's going to be brought down. So it's still going to be a 2-possession game as the Trojans now lead by 10. So the Ponies are going to have to make a quick stop on defense and then go down and score again. So down two possessions, 22-12, 9:23 left to go in the contest here.
So that leaves the score. Kellyville 12, Caney Valley 22.
So as the Ponies line up to kick off. Tate Tummins doing the kicking for the Ponies here. Waiting on the referee's signal. As he adjusts the ball here. And there's the signal. And he's going to kick it to the far side there. It's going to be taken by a Trojan player. As the Trojans begin 1st and 10, the Ponies need a stop. Need a quick 3 and out here. I look for the Trojans to keep the ball on the field to keep the clock running as much as they can here. So
32, first down.
as the referee winds the clock and we begin action here. And looks like they're going to take as much time off the clock as he possibly can. And going to run a reverse coming around to this side. Has blockers out in front of him. Crosses midfield, finally taken down there by Vollner. And we got an injured Pony on the field once again.
That's Nate Stubblefield.
That's Stubblefield. And looks like the Caney Valley, some of their coaches and possibly even doctor came out to assist. And here comes the Kellyville coaches. So don't want to speculate what's going on here. And they're helping him to his feet. A little bit rattled, not sure what was going on, but nice sportsmanship there by the Caney Valley coaching staff.
Cooper's run gives a Caney Valley Trojan first down.
So 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Ponies need to get off the field. They're down by 2 scores. As the Trojans bring a late gentleman in, he lines up in the backfield. Now the quarterback's just going to do the keeper, going to sweep it out wide. Cody Barnes there to help out on the stop, I know, plus several other Ponies. Who else is there? Looks like big number 72 there helping out. That's Jackson Steely. Cade Enlow, I saw him getting up out off the pile there, so gain of about 6 on the play, though, brings up a 2nd down and 4. Ponies need a bigger stop than that. As Caney Valley sends a man out wide here. And there's a pass to the outside, and that's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down. That's going to be inside the 20. So once again, Caney Valley's inside the red zone. I must say, I'm kind of watching this on my phone and watching it on the computer also. Jacob's doing a great job on the camera tonight. As you know, this is something totally new. We're down on the track, so we're at field level. So
I think we could do this more often.
I like it. I really do. Plus, we ain't got to worry about going up ladders anymore. I like it a lot. But there's a run taken down by, looks like Stubblefield in on the stop there, along with several other Ponies. We're approaching 7 minutes.
If you like this view, and I'm about to do a plug here, if you like this view and you want to see more of it, say at our home games or so.
No home games. We're going to stay in the press box in the home games.
Okay, if you'd like to see it more at away games.
There you go. We'll keep it at away games.
Go ahead and call us. Call up your business friends and have them advertise with us so we can get another camera so we can do this more as an alternate view instead of just the aerial field level camera up top of the press box.
Hey, there's a fumble. That could be, and it's still a mad scramble. It looks like the Ponies, now a fight breaks out.
And there's also flags on the play.
So I don't know, did we recover the fumble? Did the Ponies recover the fumble? I think they did.
Fumble recovered by Kellyville.
And then things went crazy over on the far side. And flags came out of the referee's pocket, so let them sort this out. I think it's going to be Kellyville's ball. Probably going to be offsetting penalties. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Caney Valley. So I believe the Ponies did recover. I did not see who recovered the fumble. But they're going to mark 15 yards going the other way, and the Ponies desperately could use that. So not sure exactly what took place on the field as far as recovery-wise, but Ponies have possession now around the 38-yard line, looks like. They're going away from us here. And there's a pass down low to Thomas. He goes down incomplete. So brings up a second down and 10, but that's going to stop the clock at 6:09. So
brings up second.
and there goes Wetzel. He throws it off in the flats to Barnes. He slips one tackle, heads up the sideline, still on his feet, going to be taken out of bounds on Caney Valley sidelines, and here it comes again. The flags go up. So
Number 9 on the
let's see what this is all about.
first down, and there's more flags on the play.
So that could be a late hit out of bounds because he was wrestled out underneath the.
Well, I don't think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be another unsportsmanlike. Because from what I was picking up, I saw.
That's a personal foul.
Personal foul against Caney Valley.
So that's going to move the ball 15 more yards.
I figured it'd be another unsportsmanlike because from what I saw, it looked like they were either pinning him or they were kicking him down after he was already down in their little sideline huddle.
So the ball began on the 37 after the run and then the 15-yard penalty. Well, I say that started on the 37, and I'm not sure of that. It looks like they set the chains at the 31, so 1st and 10 for the Ponies. Down 10, right at 5:59 left to go in the ball game. Wetzel back to pass. It has a receiver. That looks like Thomas once again over the top of the middle. Be a good gain of about 6 yards. Bring up a 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Ponies. Wetzel back. Once again over the middle. Pass is complete. That looks like Stubblefield. Now we have a timeout on the field, or timeout. Referee stopping the clock, maybe just to move the chains.
That was a quick no huddle call. And here they go again.
So the Ponies moving quickly. And Wetzel has to just get rid of that one, incomplete. So
chase down.
So 2nd and 10. Wetzel, the quarterback, throws it out in the flats. That's Miles. Tries to cut it up inside. Has 2 defenders hanging all over him after a short gain. Gain of 1 on the play brings up a 3rd down and 9 for the Ponies.
Ball on the 28-yard line. It seems like it's so much farther up from our angle. Seems like it's so much farther downfield, so it looks like they're right on the goal line from where we're sitting.
Clock continues to run. We're under 5 minutes now, so Wetzel back to pass. Incomplete, deflected by the defender there, almost picked off it looked like. Brings up a big 4th down. The Ponies have got to go.
They've got to go for it. They can't punt, which wouldn't be very optional anyway, and they can't go for a field goal. They've got to go for it here.
We'll get this stopped right here on 4th down.
So 4th down for the Ponies. This is probably the ball game right here. Still 4.5 minutes to go. Clock is stopped at 4:33. kind of set the tone for you here. And now the Ponies are going to call a timeout. And you hate to see that with the clock stopped, but timeout being called, so we will see what happens. I'm going to turn my sound off for just a few minutes here.
And we're back after timeout. Ponies called.
4th down and 9. This will be the ball game right here. If the Ponies don't make this, then I don't think they've got enough time in order to come back with the 2 possessions. So
this is make or break right here.
Wetzel back to pass, being heavy rushed, and he's going to be taken down. And so the Ponies are going to give up the ball.
Brings up a Caney Valley first down.
Be a Caney Valley first down here. So, and now they're going to start working the clock really hard. The Ponies down to 2 timeouts.
That's one of the best parts about this situation is that both teams have 2 timeouts.
And the clock is running already. It's going to be 4:10 or so time they snap the ball. So and there's that outside sweep again. Now flags are coming in. A host of Ponies there to wrap him up after a short gain. That's probably going to be holding against the Trojans just from where the flag was thrown at, and it is. So that'll move him back 10 yards, but it also replays first down. So
1st and 15.
Should be 1st and 20.
Sorry, yeah, you're right. 1st and 20.
So that gives them an extra down. We're at 4 minutes and 1 second. And they're starting the clock now, so it's going to be 3:45 by the time they snap the ball. Ponies are just going to run out of clock here.
Yeah, even after a touchdown, you still got to get that other 4 points. Even after a point after attempt, too, you have to still get that 3 extra points. And so you're going to have to make an amazing stop on defense really quickly.
Quarterback's going to go long, and he's got someone out here. Miles in good defense here. Incomplete. Kind of shocked that they did that, but kind of tried to throw the Ponies off guard here a little bit possibly and get everything rolling. So and the back judge is counting it off, and the clock is stopped. And get the snap off, quarterback on the keeper. And he's going to be brought down after a short gain, so it'll bring up a 3rd down and long.
And that quarterback is very sly and quick with his feet. So, I mean, when he takes off, he's maneuvering through the defense like threading a needle.
You got to wonder if the Ponies are going to start burning some of those timeouts. Still have 2 left. It'll be under 3 minutes before Caney has to snap it again.
Well, they're on 3rd and 16, so they've got a pretty long 3rd down to go, but we've seen them convert on a longer 3rd down. twice.
Back judge is starting his count now, so they're milking all the time off they can. Quarterback's just going to be on the keeper there. Ponies are going to stack him up, so they're going to punt here. Won't see if the Ponies will burn a timeout, and they do. The big man gets up off the field. The Ponies burn a timeout, so they're going to be punting with 2:35 left to go. Ponies need 2 quick scores. So that'll leave the Ponies with only a single timeout. All right, so coming off the timeout by the Ponies. Is that Ayers back? Ayers is back to receive the punt for the Ponies. And a high snap. Nice play by the punter just to get it off. Kicks it away from Ayers over towards the sideline. Going to be down there by Caney Valley. That's going to be up around the 40-yard line there for the Ponies. So Ponies need 2 quick ones.
2 quick scores.
And Caney Valley's going to take a timeout. So that'll leave both teams with 1 timeout apiece. The final 2:27 left to go in the contest. I think it's been a good officiated game tonight. I think they probably missed the double forward pass, but that was very close.
Yeah,
Can't fault them for that, but
that would take a view like ours exactly to see that.
Game has been called fairly on both sides. The tempers have flown, and they've kept those under control. So, well job by the officiating crew tonight. So,
Yep, very good job by the officials tonight. They've done great calling this game fairly. So you love to see when the game's called fairly, even if it's not turning out the way that you want it to as a fan. You still love to see when the game's called equally.
well, let's see if the Ponies got any life left in them here. It's an uphill battle, but we shall see. Wetzel, the quarterback, going deep, looking for the long ball, looking for Ayers down the sideline. Just ran out of real estate. So that ball is going to fall incomplete. Bring up a 2nd down and 10 here for the Ponies. They're beginning at the 41-yard line. Went to the quarterback throws. I think it's complete out there for a 1st down. Couldn't see who complete. Was that Thomas? No, that was Miles. Okay, complete out there to Justin Miles for a Ponies 1st down. That stops the clock at 2:14.
Very little time. They're running the clock now. On a time crunch.
As soon as the St. Uh-oh. That's going to be a false start against the Ponies. That's going to back them up 5 yards. As soon as they get the chain set, they start the clock. So
First and 15 with 2:04 to go.
So Wetzel back to pass, throws underneath short to Barnes, who gets away from one defender, still on his feet, still fighting,
Wow.
still turning his feet, finally whistled dead, but that's going to be a first down for the Ponies. As the Ponies go into the hurry-up offense here, trying to snap the ball as quick as they can, save as much time as what they possibly can. Wetzel's scrambling. Now has the ball knocked out of his hands. It bounces right back up to him. So Ponies hold on to possession.
Very fortunate on that right there.
As they keep the clock winding, we're at a minute and a half now. Now we got whistles blown, and the Ponies are going to take their final timeout. So this will be the final timeout for the Ponies. Running out of time, a minute 30 left to go. And still a 10-point ball game.
Who's been your player of the game this game?
For the Ponies,
Yeah,
I've got to give it to Cody Barnes.
that's exactly who I was thinking.
Hadn't gave up, had some nice little runs. Hey, you can't complain with the way Connor Thomas is playing also. So
Yeah.
it'd be definitely between those two there. So, and I think several of them has shown some improvement over the first game here. So that's all you can ask for is continued improvement on both sides of the ball here. So, all right, Wetzel back to pass. He hits Miles out, and he's going to get out of bounds.
Miles is another one that you could throw in there.
That's going to stop the clock at 1:24. So Ponies down around the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up third down and short here. Third down and about 3 coming up for the Ponies. Wetzel back to pass. Oh, but there
pass
goes the
interference.
flag. That's going to be pass interference. That's going to give a first down to the Ponies. And if that happened inside the end zone, they'll spot the ball around the 2-yard line.
I don't think it happened just inside the end zone. I think it happened just a little bit
if it
outside.
happened outside of the end zone, it'll be half the distance because they're inside the 25 here. But that's going to stop the clock, give a first down to the Ponies. So that's going to move the ball inside the 10. Yeah, it's going to move the ball inside the 10, so it'll be a first and goal coming up for the Ponies.
On the 8-yard line.
Wetzel, the quarterback, incomplete out in the flats, intended for errors. So 3 more downs to punch it in for the Ponies here. They are out of well, they're still showing 1 timeout on the scoreboard, but I believe the Ponies are out now. Unless I just missed one, so.
I think you're right. I think they're out.
So we shall see what takes place. Wetzel, the quarterback, back to pass, just out of the reach of his intended target.
Got rid of that one quick, though, because he had 2 defenders coming up on him very quickly.
Looked like that's intended for Stubblefield, so these plays ain't taking very long, so not a whole lot of times leaving the clock. Ponies been in this area several times this evening. Just hadn't been able to punch it in every time, so this little slant pattern in the end zone, in and out of the hands, brings up a 4th down and goal for the Ponies. This is for all the marbles right here. Any kind of chance, it's got to be in the end zone. So and handoff to Barnes did not fool anyone. And Caney Valley's going to make the stop, and they're going to take this contest. Now you're two knees away from this being a final score. So 22-12 looks like it's going to be your final score. Caney Valley's going to take it, send the Ponies to 0-2 record with Mounds coming into town next week. As the referee winds the clock, they'll probably take a knee here. And then they'll have to do it one more time, I believe. They may only have to do it one time. And it's going to be under 40 seconds, so all they're going to do is just do it one time, and that'll be the ball game. Looks like victory formation to me. Like to thank you guys for tuning in this evening. And appreciate you being with us on a Friday night. We're glad we got to do this. This has been fun from this area. Best thing is we don't have to go down that ladder getting all our gear down. So once again, if you'd like to help us out, KV Rising, please get in touch with us. We can use all the help we can get. Ponies are going to fall to the Caney Valley Trojans 22-12 on this Friday night. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it, and we will see you guys next Friday night.